Welcome back to Hannity. Now, last week, former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin came under fire for posting these pictures showing her son Trig innocently using the family dog, well, in this moment as a stepping stool, so that he could reach the sink in order to help clean dishes. Now, unbelievably, there are those in the media, as well as some extreme animal rights groups like PETA, accusing Governor Palin of supporting animal cruelty. Here to respond to those accusations and more, former Alaska Governor, Fox News contributor Sarah Palin. I think I read there were like 70,000 posts against you in, what, like 30 minutes. But this has gotten a little more serious in some regards. What's your reaction?
Well, yeah, the ridiculousness of it all, Sean. Background, though, PETA's been attacking me for years, and those of my ilk. They've been attacking me because they know that I eat, therefore I hunt. And, you know, I tell my kids that many of their meals will be coming wrapped in fur, not cellophane. And that we eat organic, but you just got to shoot it first. So, you know, they've never been a big fan. And then when I was governor, aggressive predator control in order to allow many of our herds to thrive and see good return on our herds, they didn't like that either, and they were brutal back then too. But this one, I have to admit, even though it seems like I've seen it all, this one kind of took me aback.
You know, it's interesting. I don't think they're going to like the pictures I posted when fishing on vacation and all the groupers that I caught while I was out fishing. This is what PETA said in response to all of this. It's odd that anyone, let alone a mother, would find it appropriate to post such a thing with no apparent sympathy for the dog in the photo. Then again, PETA, along with everyone else, is used to hard-hearted, seemingly obliviousness of this bizarrely callous woman who actually thought it appropriate to be filmed while turkeys were being slaughtered right behind her in full view of the camera. I guess they believe that they have constitutional rights, meaning animals.
Well, and I guess they don't know where their leather belts and leather chairs and their crocodile purses, many of the elites who are part of that leftist PETA group, where those come from. No, I love animals. Specifically, I'm in love with our dog Jill Hadassah, who is a service dog for our youngest son. Trained in Iowa at the Puppy Jake Foundation. We love her. Would never abuse her. So I think what we've done is proven the irrelevance of PETA and many on the left, because the double standards that they apply, so hypocritical. Here, Ellen DeGeneres was PETA's Woman of the Year, and she posted the same image, a child standing, using as a footstool, her dog, the little dog. And yeah, there were outcries of oohs and ahs and how beautiful Ellen that was, but Sarah Palin, heck no. And also, you know, their Man of the Year in 2014 was Mayor de Blasio, who, my goodness, he killed a groundhog, didn't he? And yet still, you know, we
have that pic. We're putting all these pictures up there. You know, and for the record, this is a dog specially trained for your son. This is a bond that your son has with the dog and the family has with the dog. The dog was not injured or hurt in any way, shape, or form. And there's a great love and a great bond there, right? Which is part of your story.
Oh, absolutely. And the Puppy Jake Foundation, they're so good. They train these dogs to help disabled vets. That's the main purpose here. We were privileged to, having been supporters of the foundation, been able to adopt the dog that's been trained for a child with special needs. Yes, there is a bond there. He's part of that. Trig, of course, needing and knowing the love of this dog, teaching him so much. And Jill, yes, she's a great part of our family. We're very, very happy to have her. Nobody would ever hurt her.
Let me ask you one or two quick political questions. Speaker Boehner, I think, it's our poll of the day, should he remain Speaker? 60% of Republicans say no. I'm among them. I wanted to get your reaction. How do you feel about the Speaker? And also with Steve Scalise and this controversy he's involved in.
Well, I think that Speaker Boehner, unfortunately, didn't listen to many of us who all along were saying, you know, when you campaign one way and you govern another way, man, that's a turnoff. And really, it's unethical, and we don't have to put up with that. So those who have gone along just to get along with President Obama, like Speaker Boehner, you know, we need to thank them for their service and say, okay, time for new energy and time for commitment to those campaign promises to be fulfilled. And I love Louis Gohmert. I love those Texan politicians who call it like they see it and are true conservatives. So I'd be rooting for Louis.
You know, it's very interesting because none of the Conservatives were consulted during the Cromnibus as the Speaker. He made a deal with Steny Hoyer, Harry Reid, and President Obama. He didn't even try to reach out to his own Conservative members. That, to me, is a line that shouldn't be crossed. And he funded Obamacare for a year.
Oh, well, yeah, and the debt has increased $4 trillion under the Speaker's leadership. But here, and you pointed this out before, Sean, and I think that's very valuable for the public to realize, is you pick a side when you're in a position like that. Are you going to negotiate and make deals with the far left, or are you going to consult with conservatives, with those that are your base? He made a choice. So, yeah, we thank him for his service, and time for some new energy.
All right, Governor, good to see you. Happy New Year. Appreciate you being